Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. So, today we're going to be talking about colorful foods, kind of going back to my roots and what the foundation of everything I do is. But before I get started, I like to talk about why I'm qualified to discuss these sort of things. So, years ago, I was actually in the hospital, and it was years after that I learned about the idea of food as medicine. So, I decided to become a health coach and invest my time, which I don't recommend that a lot of people do, but it was really important to me. And so, I learned a lot of things to help my health. And then I decided to become that person that could hand those resources over to other people, whether they're, overcoming a symptom or disease or just being the best version of themselves, which I highly, highly recommend. Just to be the healthiest version of yourself that you can be. Along those lines, I found out how powerful food is. And so I decided that I wanted to share this message with as many people as I can, so that a lot of diseases and symptoms that people just deal with don't even have to happen. I mean, there is a way, obviously. I've done it with, with a healthy enough lifestyle and diet that you can reverse those symptoms and diseases. But if we didn't have to deal with them in the first place, I just think that would be so much cooler. So that's where I am now. So along those lines, I created a course, a self-guided course that allows you to go through and see how to tactically change your diet or add more plants to your routine, whatever you're ready for. Because I think a lot of people understand how or why changing their diet or adding more plants is powerful and is important, but I'm not really sure people understand how to actually do it. So that's why I created the course, so that, hopefully that can be a little bit easier for you. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I will send you the link for it. Right now, I think I've said in the last couple of weeks, I'm kind of changing where it's living. So the course. So rather than me posting a link, I just wanted to, let you know. And then if you're interested, I can send you a direct link. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say about that. So I don't know if you noticed, I'm wearing my Veganuary shirt. I told you that I ordered it a couple weeks ago. So it is here. So that was exciting. Back to the idea for today, colorful foods. So that's where I got my start. If you look on my Facebook page, on my homepage, and you'll see my personal profile, you'll see what I created, that the colorful cuisine coach. So I was told years ago that it would be helpful if I had an alliterative kind of title. So that's what I came up with. And I really think that colorful food is very important, just because it gives people kind of something to look at rather than, I don't want people counting calories or kind of worrying about other details. But if you can focus more on the colors of foods, those are where all the powerful things occur anyway and are present in food because of the colors. So the antioxidants, all the different cool phytonutrients, all the different things that are really make food so magical are really because of you can see it visually in the colors that the food is. So obviously plants, fruits and vegetables mostly are just, are really awesome that way. So I really encourage people to get as many colors into their diet as possible. And no, we're not talking about artificial colors, so you can't use candy or some kind of artificial dyes to make it look artificially, more than it is. But, really just including as many colorful foods as you possibly can into each meal. So there's a couple different ways to do this. You can either focus on one color in each particular meal and, kind of go from there. You say, okay, for this meal for lunch, for instance, I'm going to focus on the color purple and try to include as many purple foods as possible. Or you can do it, I think we've talked about this before, creating something like a salad and saying, I want to include every color of the rainbow, as many colors as I possibly can. So those are just two options and two ways to go about this. But I think that are very, very helpful. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And yeah, just focus on adding as much color as you possibly can. And if you have any questions about this, definitely reach out. I have different ideas about how you can do this if you have if you stumble at all with any of this. So let me just check. I think that's about all I wanted to say. But yeah, that's kind of where I got my start and where I definitely encourage my clients to really focus on the amount of colors in their diet rather than anything else. So as usual, if you have any questions about any of this, we're on different social channels, and I will link our the address of our One Simple Change, or it used to be called One Simple Change with the Lungs Facebook page. It's now Benefits of Eating Plants, and I will link that down below. You can also just search Benefits of Eating Plants, and it will come up, and you can ask to be added. But I'll go ahead and put that link down below in the comments. I will also link my YouTube channel after I do these lives on Sundays. Then on Wednesdays, I actually post them to my YouTube channel. So if you would be so kind, you can go to that and you can, subscribe to that, and then you'll know when I post different things to that. You'll be notified. So I'll post that down below as well. And as usual, whether you're watching this live or on replay, if you have any questions or if you have any experience with any of this, or if, anything at all, if you have any comments about this at all, if this made you feel a certain way and you just want to post something, or if you want me to cover a different topic in a future video, then I want this to be as, I say it every week, I want this to be as valuable to you as possible. So if there's anything you are interested in that you want me to cover, then please let me know. But I think that's about it. So until next week, have a beautiful and colorful day. Bye, everybody.